Greetings to everybody. We are Group 1 from BSITM1YO Dashboard. And today, we are going to present to you our NSTP project proposal. The title is Sustainable Segregate Community, Empowering Communities for Sustainable Waste Management. I am Jasper P. Abellano, the Assistant Leader, and John Christopher Jiongco, our Leader. And the rest of our team, Caryl Aguilar, Nicole Aguilar, Barandino, Carlos, Busa, Catalino, Lara, Ferrer, Guinarez, Maestro, Nacilla, Tana, Templado, Turgo, Balmadrid, and also Bulante. The Barangay 108 in Caloocan City would be our project's target barangay. Let's go on to our proposal now.
Hello, good day everyone. I am Joana Guinarez together with my partner Iries Carlos. We are about to present the background and rationale of our proposal project, which is the Sustainable Segregate Community, Empowering Communities for Sustainable Waste Management. Unsegregated garbage contributes to flooding and unnecessary plastic consumption. Proper garbage, segregation, and recycling are crucial to prevent these issues. Inadequate waste management infrastructure, such as recycling facilities and collection services, can lead to incorrect disposal techniques and hinder community activities. Prioritizing waste management and government assistance is essential for effective trash management and residents' interest in waste reduction and recycling activities can help promote progress. There is a huge problem with flooding, which unsegregated garbage contributes to. That's why it is a must for us to study and perform proper segregation of garbage. There are also problems with unnecessary consumption of plastic materials. Through this project, this will be avoided and recycling will be promoted. Residents may find it difficult to properly dispose of their waste if there is inadequate waste management infrastructure, such as a lack of recycling facilities or waste collection services. This might result in incorrect disposal techniques, such as burning or unlawful dumping, which makes the waste management issue worse. Community activities may struggle to gain traction and produce meaningful outcomes if waste management is not prioritized by local authorities, or if there is a lack of assistance from the government. Community involvement and participation are frequently necessary for effective trash management. Progress might be hampered if residents are not interested in or motivated to assist waste reduction and recycling activities.
According to resident of Barangay 108, Caloocan City, the waste reuse, recycling, and recovery, if properly planned and managed, can cut the quantity of garbage that must be disposed of by up to 60% total waste created. The development of an integrated waste segregation management system in the community is hampered by poor waste segregation practices. It minimizes the amount of resources that must be extracted, as well as the pollution and energy use involved in producing new materials. The preservation of the environment and general welfare of populace are two of the most important advantages of waste management. The spread of illness in the environment is possible by improper waste disposal. Garbage and junk provide excellent habitats for germs, which can flourish if the garbage is not properly disposed of. For effective decision-making in the transition to more sustainable strategy, knowledge of present practices and perception of community waste segregation management is required. This proposal can improve the community waste segregation and perception about waste management.
Our main goal is to create a waste segregation program that brings positive change to our community. Here's our key points through of the project. First, we need to raise awareness among our community members about the importance of waste segregation. Through workshops, seminars, and awareness campaigns, we'll educate them about the benefits of segregating waste like reducing pollution and preserving natural resources. We will work alongside the community and waste management organizations to implement appropriate waste segregation infrastructure. We'll ensure distinct trash cans for organic, recyclable, and non-recyclable waste are available throughout the neighborhood. We will conduct training sessions and seminars to provide residents, waste collectors, and other stakeholders with the necessary knowledge and skills to be able to develop programs and campaigns to encourage residents to sort their waste at the source and adopt proper waste disposal practices. Together, we can create a cleaner and healthier environment for our community. To ensure the project's effectiveness, we'll establish a monitoring and evaluation system. Regular assessment will help us track the progress of waste segregation, adoption, and identify areas that need improvement. These are the main objectives of our community proposal.
Target beneficiaries, residents. Waste segregation benefits residents by reducing waste sent to landfills, conserving natural resources, promoting resource recovery, minimizing exposure to hazardous materials, promoting a cleaner living environment, reducing costs, and encouraging sustainability. By separating recyclable materials from general waste, residents contribute to resource recovery, health and sanitation, and cost savings. By participating in waste segregation, residents contribute to a more sustainable future. Waste segregation faces several challenges, including raising awareness, providing accessible facilities, promoting behavioral change, bridging language and cultural barriers, offering incentives and recognition, monitoring and feedback, and collaborating with community groups. By working together, residents and local authorities can overcome these challenges and achieve a cleaner, more sustainable living environment. By implementing these strategies, they can work together to create a more environmentally friendly and efficient waste management system.
I'm Jasper P. Abellano, and now we will go in implementing strategies, and these are the actions and strategies that will be implemented in Barangay 108 in Caloocan City. Develop segregation guidelines. Create comprehensive guidelines for waste segregation. Specify which types of waste should be assorted into different categories such as organic waste, paper, plastic, glass, and metals. These guidelines should be easy to understand and widely distributed to all residents. The date is August 2, 2023. The time is 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Event is Segregation Guidelines Development Workshop, and the location is 9th Avenue, 4th St. East Grace Park, Caloocan City. As part of our commitment to sustainable waste management practices, we are organizing a workshop to develop comprehensive guidelines for waste segregation. The workshop aims to create guidelines that are easy to understand, efficient, and applicable to all residents of our community. During the workshop, experts in waste management and environmental organizations will collaborate with local authorities and residents to identify the different waste categories that should be sorted. These categories may include organic waste, paper, plastic, glass, and metals. The workshop will consist of interactive sessions where participants will provide their insights and suggestions to ensure that the guidelines meet the needs and expectations of the community. Engaging in discussions, participants will propose the best practices for waste segregation, taking into account factors such as local recycling facilities, waste collection systems, and environmental sustainability. Upon finalizing the guidelines, we will ensure their wide distribution by printing informative brochures, delivering digital copies through community websites, and organizing awareness campaigns across various public spaces, community centers, and schools. By implementing these segregation guidelines, we aim to reduce the amount of waste going to landfills, promote recycling and reuse, and ultimately create a cleaner and more sustainable environment for all residents. Please mark your calendars and join us in this important endeavor. Together, let's make a positive impact on our community and preserve our environment for future generations. And last one is involve residents. Encourage active participation by involving residents in the planning and implementation of the waste segregation program. The date is August 13, 2023. The time is 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Event is waste segregation program kick-off meeting and the location is community center. In order to encourage active participation and gather insights from residents, the local municipality has organized a kick-off meeting for the waste segregation program. This meeting will provide residents with an opportunity to actively engage in the planning and implementation process. The event will take place on August 13, 2023 from 3 o'clock p.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. at the community center. The meeting will be facilitated by local officials responsible for waste management, and residents are encouraged to attend and express their ideas, suggestions, and concerns related to the program. During the event, attendees will be provided with information about the importance of waste segregation, its environmental impact, and the benefits it brings to community. Residents will have a chance to share their experiences and challenges faced in waste management and contribute their thoughts on how to make the program more effective and feasible within the community. By involving residents in the planning and implementation process, the objective is to harness their local knowledge, promote a sense of ownership, and create a waste segregation program that meets the unique needs and preferences of the community. The input gathered from this event will guide the decision-making process and ensure that the waste segregation program aligns with the expectations and aspirations of the residents. By implementing these actions and strategies, an extensive waste segregation program can be created within the neighborhood, fostering a responsible and eco-conscious community.
Greetings, I am Aravella Catalino, and I will be presenting our project management. Our project entitled Sustainable Segregate CommUNITY, Empowering Communities for Sustainable Waste Management, will be conducted at 9th Avenue, 4th Street, East Grace Park, Caloocan City. This program is mainly for the residents of the Barangay 108. The residents of the barangay directly benefit from a cleaner and healthier living environment. Cleaner streets and public spaces create a more pleasant and hygienic atmosphere, reducing health risks and enhancing overall well-being. The main goal of our project is to promote environmental conservation, improve public health, and foster a sense of civic responsibility. By actively participating in cleaning public spaces, communities prevent litter from polluting the environment and protect wildlife. Segregating trash enables efficient recycling, reducing the strain on natural resources. Now, the key persons involved in this project are first, barangay officials including the barangay captain and barangay council members of the Barangay 108. They play a vital role in initiating, planning, and overseeing the cleaning and segregation project. They provide leadership, allocate resources, and ensure the project's effective implementation. Second is the community volunteers. Third are the barangay health workers. And lastly, the barangay tanods and cleanliness enforcers. Collaboration among these key persons and stakeholders is essential to ensure the successful implementation and long-term sustainability of the cleaning and segregation project in the barangay. By working together, they can create a cleaner, healthier, and more environmentally friendly community for all the residents.
My name is Shaileen Busa, and let's now proceed to tackling the project outline of our project. For the project outline, What materials that are needed for the program? First, megaphone, broom, dustpan, garbage bag, and food for lunch and water. For the flow of the program under the execution, there is the introduction of barangay officials that will welcome and introduce the participants, including the volunteers, community members, and any special guests. Next is distribution of materials and resources that will be distributed to participants. Third is cleaning session part 1. Of the participants, it will be divided into smaller teams and barangay official will assign specific areas for cleaning. Fourth is lunch break. Participants will have a lunch break to recharge and socialize. Fifth is cleaning session part 2. After the lunch break of participants will resume the community cleanup session in different areas still need attention. Next is conduction of survey feedback from the participants regarding the program and their insights about the knowledge that they have gained. Second to the last is closing remarks. Barangay officials will ask all participants together for a closing ceremony and thank them for their active involvement. And lastly, post-project follow-up. After the event, officials will continue to engage with the community through follow-up communication, social media, or community gathering.
Hello, my name is Paolo Tana. We have assembled the most practical free project plan for our sustainable segregate community to fulfill the project's requirements. As a budget is essential for achieving the project's objectives, below are the necessary supplies needed to accomplish the project.
And now, let's all proceed for our project requirements list. The first object or item is food for lunch, and then next one is megaphone, and next is garbage bag, then the broom, dust, and dustpan. For the quantity for the food is based from the people who participate in our project, and then the water too is based from the people who participate for our project. The megaphone, then the megaphone, for the quantity for the megaphone is 4 pieces, and for the garbage bag is 10 packs, and for the broom is 50 pieces, and for the dustpan is 50 pieces too. For the whole unit price for the food is 5,000. The next one is for the water, for drinking water, is 1,500 pesos, and for the megaphone is 500 pesos, and for the garbage bag is 100 pesos, and for the broom is 2,500 pesos, and for the dustpan is 2,250 pesos, and the total price or amount is 11,850 pesos.
While implementing this project titled Sustainable Segregate Community, Empowering Communities for Sustainable Waste Management, it is normal for problems and issues to arise. So here are some issues that could occur during the implementation of the said project. First one is the lack of proper machinery. A lack of waste management machinery such as cardboard peelers and polystyrene compactors can make it difficult to implement a truly efficient waste management strategy. For example, machinery can bring a reduction in waste volume, guaranteeing easier transportation and storage, better operational efficiency through acting as a dedicated spot for waste to end up, improved hygiene and safety by acting as enclosed spaces for waste while it's being either baled or compacted. The next one is lack of cooperation from the residents. The residents will not pay attention and will be closed-minded about this project, thinking that this has nothing to do with them. Ineffective recycling or composting, insufficient trash bins in community, and lastly, the children's lack of self-control and guidance from parents regarding proper trash disposal. For our next presenter, we have Miss Reinalyn Templado.
The Sustainable Segregate Community Project aims to revolutionize waste management practices by empowering communities to take control of their waste disposal and recycling systems. Through our innovative strategies, education programs, and local partnerships, we believe that we can create a sustainable and eco-friendly environment for all. By implementing a comprehensive waste segregation program, we will not only reduce the environmental impact of waste but also generate economic opportunities for the community. Our project will create jobs in recycling facilities, composting centers, and waste collection services, providing much needed employment in the community. Additionally, our education programs will raise awareness about the importance of waste management and inspire individuals to make conscious choices in their daily lives. We will collaborate with community centers and social organizations to conduct workshops, seminars, and training sessions on waste segregation, recycling, and composting. The Sustainable Segregate Community Project is committed to empowering communities to take charge on their waste management practices. Together, we can create a cleaner and greener environment that not only benefit residents but also future generations. Let us come together and work towards a more sustainable and thriving community. Thank you for your time and consideration.